So the topic today that we're discussing is packaging and fake lifestyle. Now, we all know that, everybody packages every once in a while, but I want to ask you guys, what do you guys think packaging is? Odera, I'm going to start with you because, yeah.
Why do you think so?
Three-piece suit.
First of all, before I get into the meat of what we're going to talk about here, I'm going to tell you that this is not packaging. This is just knowing how to dress. I like to dress nice. I don't think that's packaging. Now,
what is packaging?
What is packaging?
Listen, packaging can be what you want it to be in the sense of, in the sense of like, okay, I believe when we talk about packaging and fake lifestyle, I believe we're going in the direction of something like social media, for example, and how you perceive people on social media. And now, all I would say to that is, perception is reality. So whatever you make people to see is what they're inclined to believe. So I'm like, if you want to package, if you want to look good out there, but if you can't back it up, at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to. It can't last. It's not organic. It's not natural.
So I believe that. Sorry. Oh, are you trying to choose the next person to speak? Can I go on?
You can say something.
Okay.
But I want to ask them a question.
Oh, sorry. So I believe now what you're trying to say basically is that packaging can be like, you have you can back that up basically if you are packaging yourself to look good, to show off, maybe eat good and spend money, and you can back it up. It's not as if you would just be showing some things, but when they get to your wardrobe now, nothing they there. So that's where.
Good. Okay, let me tell you something like what packaging in terms of eating good is.
Yeah.
For example, okay, Folake is eating.
Yeah.
Packaging and fake lifestyle could be me taking a picture of her food and then saying it's my child.
Yes.
Yeah.
If Folake should take that picture, that is fake life. That's the line.
It's a very thin line. It's a very thin line.
Let me tell you guys what I feel is the difference between packaging.
Packaging is basically trying to give people an impression of what you want them to believe that you are. Then fake lifestyle is the same thing, giving them an impression, but in actual sense, your real life is totally false. So your life is not real. You would try to make it seem like what it's not, through social media or in person. Maybe you take someone's car and then you pretend like it's your car, then that's fake lifestyle. Then packaging is, maybe you're going for an event and then you're trying to look good because you're going to network with prominent people. Then you're wearing your best outfit. So you package yourself to give yourself to give people the impression you want them to have of you.
So clearly, I was saying that there's a very thin line between packaging and lifestyle, because obviously with packaging and fake lifestyle, because obviously with packaging, you're trying to, put yourself in a position to be, I don't know, for other people that you want them to think, be impressed by, whatever the English is. My words are sorry at the moment. But with fake lifestyle, it's the exact same thing. So would you say that packaging is fake?
Can I just real quick, can I say something? I think packaging is very important in certain people's lives. For your job, for example, artists, you have to package. You're not going to drive a Toyota Corolla to a meeting and then tell them that you want 5 million naira. Who's going to give 5 million naira when you don't even have a nice car? But I feel like when you start to believe your hype, you know that this is you're just doing it to get money, to get to where you actually want to get to. But when you start to believe your hype, when you start to take people's cars, when you start to post it on Instagram, but then you don't even have a car, then you are living a fake life. But
I think we're all talking about the same thing because for me, packaging in terms of business wise is obviously that's what we call branding, basically. So that packaging is branding because you have to brand. You have to dress the way as you want them to be addressed. Yeah, right. That's what everybody says. So for me, packaging is a must because for me, like I won't go to a meeting looking all shabby and expect to get a job of 30 million naira.
You have to package.
You see, even if I don't have a car, now I'm going for a meeting of that's like 30 million naira. Trust me, I can borrow a car.
Yes.
But the problem is, wait. Let me finish. I'll borrow a car because I know the kind of meeting I'm going for. I know that, yes, I have what it takes to get the job and do the job.
So how
but
is
I
that
believe they're not going to...
How is that not fake lifestyle?
That's what I'm going to ask.
Let me finish. See, no.
That's you living a lie because you're trying to
No, it's not you living a lie. Trust me, because I don't know.
Okay, I have a question.
Let me finish that so she can understand what I'm trying to say. See, if I rent a car because I'm going to get a job that's worth how many millions? Do you get what I'm saying? It could even be that me going to Dubai, I don't have a car in Dubai. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm renting a car, I go in a Rolls Royce because I know the kind of job I'm going to get. Go get there. It's not fake lifestyle. To me, it's branding, it's packaging. Because fake lifestyle is when I start to lie to them that I own all those things.
Well, you already lying to them that it's your car.
iPhone 2 is packaging. So at the end of the day, it's not like the function. It's not like we're really buying the functions of what the phone does. It's just because of the way they branded it. That's why we're even buying it. So it's not like there's the best phone. And then that's why I said to me, packaging is a very good thing. You know, when it comes to even business, also especially business, it's good to package whatever you're doing or yourself.
What Topper said, there's a popular saying that goes, "Fake it till you make it."
Yeah.
A lot of people, they like to give a perception that this is what's going on. They have money. I'm going to use a particular example of someone I know. You guys know Joro, the popular, popular Lagos doctor. There was this girl that used to mess with him back in the day that she was dissing him that he didn't even have a bed frame in his house. He only had like a mattress. He only had like a mattress. He only had like a mattress on the floor. But if you look at Joro, Joro, he's built his brand over time. The whole Love Doctor, people writing in, putting in entries today, and today I think he's doing good for himself. So when it comes to packaging, who are you to say packaging is wrong? Are you the one that is going to, to point to someone and say, okay, this is wrong, but this is right?
Okay, let me take it from there. No one is actually saying packaging is wrong. I don't think anybody. We're just trying to understand where the line is crossed. Do you get? So basically, I have this friend. This is what he does. Do you get? It's into oil. So once he gets maybe like a new potential client or anything, okay, there's this potential client that came through, and he came through with a massive G-Wagon. I'm about to do like an 80 million naira deal. What he does is that he has people in the bank that just, once he gets their account number, he checks their account. He sees what goes on through the account. This guy came smelling nice, G-Wagon, everything packaged, we're about to seal the deal, everything top notch. And he just said, let me just quickly scroll through this guy's account. Was saying, no, I'm just saying. Do you get? Nobody's saying, you are not. I'm just saying. I didn't say you are allowed. I'm just saying what he does. Do you get? This is not a matter of you are allowed. There are a lot of things we do that are not allowed. Do you understand? This is what he just does for his own safety. Because we lose money daily on different crazy people. And he just checked it and he was seeing 80,000 naira, 40,000 naira, 17,000 naira. His account balance was 64,000 naira, 700 for a company account. And his savings account was almost to zero. Do you get? So that's his problem. Like, cannot do the deal and you may not even see the guy again. Do you get? It can be fraudulent. So things like that happen.
Would you say the guy packaged, or would you say the guy living fake life?
No, he's living a fake life.
When does packaging become fake?
That's the thing. He's actually living a fake life.
When you're doing something and you're lying to people that it's yours, like you like
but what's the difference?
Like going to the club,
going to rent a car, to go to
like what happened to Richard? Wait. Like what happened to Richard? Now you go to the club, you buy drinks, and you put it on Snapchat, act like you didn't pay for it.
Sorry, let me come in there.
That's the problem that I have. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, to me, like you said, I buttress what you're saying when you talked about packaging being branding. Because the thing is, you can package and also become like a social climber. Do you get, like, from one social level, then, obviously climb up to another level. A lot of people do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, when it comes to fake lifestyle, along the same lines that everybody has been saying, is blatantly lying to people on different levels, whether it's verbally, whether it's through social media. Do you understand? Whether it's based on what Ade just said now with your financial, because that's fraudulent in itself. For someone to even come forward and make it look as if you don't have what you have. Do you understand? So I understand where his friend was coming from. But when it comes to nightlife, like what I'm into, do you understand? I will lie to you. A lot of people, I really can't tell the difference between packaging and fake lifestyle, because nearly everyone comes to the club is doing the same thing. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people that come out, they have money, do you understand? But the thing is, sometimes, you know how it is. You might be wealthy, you might be rich, you might have money today, you might not have money tomorrow.
People want to
like, for example, you have people that come to the club, they'll buy drinks, right? Or let's say they'll order drinks, then they don't have the money to pay there and then, right? It can happen to anyone. Do you understand what I'm saying? But then when it lingers on, oh, I'll pay tomorrow, oh, I'll pay next week. Do you understand then? Yeah, it's fake lifestyle, because you packaged, because we know that, okay, for example, maybe we know a particular baller that comes through, he did 1 million this week, he paid. He did another 1 million, he paid. Then this week, let me sign 500. I'll pay in the morning, I'll drop 500. Then the next thing, he does 1 million and then tells you, okay, you know what, in 2 days' time, call me. Do you understand? You get your money. Guy, how far? 1 week becomes 2 weeks, 2 weeks becomes 3 weeks. So he's just come out playing and say, right now, maybe things are a bit tight. Right. Do you understand? To save face that, you know me, I'm known as a baller now. Do you get? People are not supposed to know that I don't really have funds right now. You keep on posting and that takes the packaging, like it's like a transition. The packaging then turns into fake lifestyle, because the thing is, I will start questioning, does this guy really have money? Was he borrowing money? Investigation will start. There's a blur between packaging and fake lifestyle. You can't really tell the difference. We have guys that come to the club, buy drinks, they might take 3 or 4 or 5 bottles, open 2 or open 3, and they return 2. But before then, they would have done that snap for everybody to see. In the same instance, you have guys that will order like 20 bottles, open like 5 or even 10. But before we see our money, can take months.
So in the same sentence,
yeah.
Or in the same spectrum of what you're trying to say.
Right.
Okay, let's hypothetically say I'm a guy now, I come to the club and I buy 5 champagne.
Right.
I return 2.
Right.
And I drink 3.
And you pay for it.
I pay for my 3. I come into the club.
Right.
What is that? Is that a packaging? That's packaging.
That's packaging.
Because you paid for what you drank.
No, but I already knew what I was going to do.
Yes. The 5 was for people.
Yes, for life.
But I wanted to drink 3.
Can I come off that for
Do you
people?
understand?
That thing you just said
It's
for people. Now, the thing about packaging, can I just talk, because I haven't said a word.
Okay.
Packaging, I feel, it can be seen as putting your best foot forward. And that is what we're supposed to do anyway. Yeah. Now, you guys have used it in getting deals, getting girls, the onus is the person that has been packaged. The onus is on that person. Why is that what's impressing them? They're the fool in the situation, not the person packaging. The person that signs a deal with somebody that does not have the credentials, but they showed up in a Range Rover. So you feel like, okay, now that's the person that I'm going to sign the deal with. The fool is on the person that you've given, that's given the money.
Let me now bust your head. I will not see. There are some things that if you there's a way you come to me, I will just believe that I cannot give you my money. I'm scared. People have money outside. See myself as I am like this. I have people owing me. I have one guy that I gave a job, ran away with my money, 1.5 straight.
Can I say
do you understand? So you have to be very careful. You have to do your stuff.
You cannot come looking like chill. You can't come looking like you cannot afford certain things here and expect to be given it. It's just the truth.
For every job.
You cannot come looking hungry and expect that they will trust you with such a huge amount of money. It's not possible.
No, this is a.
I'm sorry.
I think this may be a typical, and I'm sorry to say, a typical Nigerian thing. And I'm going to use that. Let me use an example.
It's because we have seen there are too many scammers.
Hold on, listen to this now. Because in my hotel, for example, the way my staff operates, if you know how Nigerians are, you can have one rich Hausa man that will just come in with his, I don't know, what's their traditional thing? Jalabia. He's just strolling. They will not take him seriously and just be behaving anyhow. Meanwhile, this guy wants to come and say, okay, I want 15 rooms and, can pay immediately. but they will see one guy that is wearing some fake gold and some crazy things. And they will come and start following him up and down.
The only reason why, to be honest, the only reason why most of us package is because Nigerians already have the mentality to size people up based on what they see them wearing. Yeah. Because I'm the kind of, I don't look down on anybody. I talk to anyone because we're all human beings. But that's not how it is here. Like, they have to see you with some certain things to prove that you are worthy of them talking to you or walking with you.
Even parking spaces. Even parking spaces. Sorry.
Sabrina, do you think that packaging is okay? Do you think that it's something that is necessary for the general living?
No.
I wouldn't say it's necessary. However, I think as individuals, we should also be able to adapt. Like when I lived in Canada or when I lived in Paris, packaging was not a thing. People will accept you for who you are and what your credentials are. I've said it on set before that I was hired before because of my looks. She said, I know you're an intelligent girl, you go to the best school, but I don't care about that. It's because of how you look. And that's fine. Do you know what I mean? But coming to Nigeria now, I have realized that there's certain places you go to or certain people you interact with where packaging is very important. Like, I leave my house a lot of times without makeup, looking like trashy or like just looking stupid. And that's okay with me because I'm okay with looking normal. But there's some places I have to go with my red bottoms. I have to go with my Dior purse. Exactly. I have to go with Chanel. Exactly. Otherwise, they'll be like, oh, who is this? She doesn't know anything. And I'm thinking like, I have more designer items than you. But I don't, that's not what I want to be every day. But certain places you have to be like that. Otherwise, you won't be part of that conversation. You'll never have that opportunity. You'll never be able to sign that deal. Because that's how they look at you. If you want to move up, in Nigeria, the truth of the matter is, if you feel like, oh, what I want, I'm going for this position, you have to present yourself as someone that can actually get that position in Nigeria. Because if you don't, let me just finish. Because if you don't, you're actually not going to get the job. That's just the truth. And I don't think that's packaging. That's you actually working. Because then, if you don't do that, you probably never get to where you want to get to in life in Nigeria.
For me, I think.
And you will not do that because you don't want to be packaged. You don't want to be fake.
I think you guys are getting wrong. You guys are just in Nigeria. In other countries, it happens to. There's this picture that goes around where there's a empty white cup and there's another cup where there's Starbucks in it. Yes. And they put one $0.1 and they put one $5. The difference between those two is packaging, branding.
Just brand.
So it's not only Nigeria, they do everywhere.
iPhone, techno phone.
I'm a makeup artist. iPhone, it's packaging.
And if I'm going for an event, I make sure I beat the hell out of my face because I have to arrange myself. I wouldn't necessarily say package myself. Arrange myself that when I tell people what I do, they believe.
Understand. Yeah.
Because they can see my work on myself. So basically,
guys, I'm gonna ask this one to the guys now, to the fellas in the house. If you meet a girl, and she comes from a very poor background, but she has mastered the art of packaging, and she now presents herself to you as a very wealthy girl, as someone that has money. She has fake designer bags that look really good because she's going to get them from Dubai, and they're really, really high, high grade and whatever. And she's wearing designer shoes and all that. And later on, after you get to know the girl, you now like her everything, and you now find out that she has packaged you. Before you answer, we'll take a break and we'll be right back. All the men in the house. Men in the house.
You see?
Okay, so if this happened to you, what is going to be your reaction when you find out that she's actually from a poor background? She's not doing anything for herself. All these things that she's gotten are fake.
First of all, I'll actually be very, very pained. To pain me very much that, OT guy, this girl use that for me. You understand? Because I'm very, very... You understand? No, this is not packaging. This is not... See, I package because there's going by... Sorry, please. Can I talk, please? Going by my friends saying, do your best and package the rest. Do you understand? You do your utmost best and just package the rest. That is different. But when you are now giving me something very false, you are showing me bags that are fake. First of all, concrete lie. That is a lie. You are very heartless. Do you get? You don't have work.
What if she doesn't know it's fake though?
No, this is a different story. She definitely knows it's fake. Do you get? That is just your package so that you can just be around that market. Do you get? I would be very sad.
Okay, because you just said it's possible that the woman knows that it's fake. what if it's one of those women that actually don't know that what she's wearing is fake? Because there's women that actually believe that Louboutin shoes are 25K. They will argue with you to the death.
That is a different case entirely. That means she's just. That one is different. You get that one is different. She's not trying.
5K.
I said I don't have it.
Sorry,
I don't sell it.
she's not trying to impress me. Or anyway, she bought it here. How much did you buy it? She's not telling me that I bought it from Harrods.
She'll argue with you to the death that it's real.
But
It's
she will not tell me that.
designer
She shall not tell me that she bought it from Selfridges
Of
or
course
Harrods.
not, but she bought it from people here.
From somewhere in Lagos. And if I should ask her,
is the deceit.
yes, if I now ask her how much did she buy, she will not tell me how much.
Yes.
Wait, I want to know whether if it's packaging or false life. If I should now ask you, okay, you bought this thing and you feel it's original, and I ask you how much did you buy it? What would she say?
She'll make up a price.
Maybe
of
like
some sort.
25K. Would she say 25K?
She might do if she thinks that.
If she says 25K, then I will understand that okay, she's not trying to package. She was just, she was just hit and bam. But you now bought fake. You know that you bought it 25,000. Now you're not telling me 787 pounds. God punish you.
Wait, but what is it that you said exactly? You said
What will you do?
you said that she knows that it's fake. That was in the question that you
Yes.
throw at us. Yeah. So why are we now talking about something that you're not talking about?
Can you answer the question? What would you do?
What would I do?
Yes.
I think I'm a sharp guy. I'll see right through it.
From the get-go.
From the jump.
As long as you can carry a nice bag that's not fake designer and look good, there is nothing wrong with it. I personally don't subscribe to buying fake designer bags. There are bags that are nice that are not fake designer. So why do you really need to buy a fake designer bag? Why? Who are you lying to, yourself or the people that are seeing you?
If someone is going through hell in real life and their life is not as glamorous as it looks through social media, but it's glamorous on social media, is that them living a fake life?
It's not.
To who? Who are you to judge? Who are you to judge? I don't
It
even
depends on what you're
know.
putting out. It depends on what you're putting out. For me.
Okay, but because I believe that, sorry guys, so sorry. I believe that people only want to put what they want other people to see.
That's it.
That's what social media is about.
That's another point.
So
That's another
what
point.
the people like? Is the people
Is that still packaging? Is that still packaging?
people that go?
Or is that fake lifestyle?
People that go on social media and say, okay, now I want to know everything about this babe's life, and they go on your page and they say, oh, she's happy, she's fine, she has money. Then they're the ones that are stupid because it's what she wanted you to see that you're seeing. So if you now say that she's even going through this, and then they on social media everything is looking so glamorous and she's looking so happy, then she's living a fake life, then you're actually pretty stupid.
Okay, so you guys have said what you would do if you were packaged by a girl. So where I feel like you wouldn't mind.
If a girl package.
Yeah. Because you like girls that package.
Yeah, obviously, obviously, I like girls are packaged. You have to package for me. If you look shabby or whatever, or dress anyhow, if I invite you to the club and you're coming with slippers, flat shoes, you get what I'm saying? You come with heels, man. I love girls on heels. Like, it gives you a different. Trust me, because even in uni, law students, you see the way they dress, it's totally different from the other people. And you understand? They look. You understand? I love packaging. See. Wait. Yeah. Appearance for me is key because I don't joke with my appearance.
So do you mind if the babe?
Wait now.
Do you mind if the babe is now faking and she now needs to buy fake designer bags and shoes to impress you?
About the fake shoes and fake bags, as long as she can afford what she's buying, that's fine. And she's been truthful about it. That's cool. Not everybody. Wait. Not everybody can afford what's those bags? Is it Birkin? What do you?
A lot of people are carrying fake bags.
I don't have a problem. I don't buy fake
Half
stuff
of Lagos
because
carry
I won't
fake
do.
Birkins.
I won't do it because trust me, I I come to my size. But if you're buying fake, as long as you're not lying about it, if like wear Primark, as long as you look good in Primark, I'm not lying about it.
I really like what Tokwe said.
Hold on.
I really like
It's
what
not a
Tokwe
sin.
said.
It's not a sin to buy fake now. Fake bag. Is it a sin? Is it in the Bible or Quran?
Wait, can I say something?
It's weird that David.
Hold on. Can she talk?
I like what Tokwe said when he said that, like, as long as you look good, it's not. You can package. Well, I actually think there's a difference between packaging and fake lifestyle.
Yeah.
Even in this case, if the girl comes from a poor home, like you said, yeah, but you see her and she doesn't look like she comes from a poor home, she looks good, but then you talk to her and you know that, oh, my parents don't have money, but I just know how to take care of myself, then that's packaging. You don't have to look like you come from a poor home because you come from a poor home. But when you now start saying, my parents are rich, this is my Birkin bag, then you're living a fake life.
Can I continue to add to what you're saying right over there? Now, the way I see it is that I don't care about things like all these designer things. If you go out, listen, I go to H&M, if that's what you call packaging. Me, I know how to piece things together. I will go to H&M and put their things together and come out looking as if you understand, looking like the man. If you feel like you need to go and do Gucci and all, well, that's your own business. But at the end of the day, me, my babe, I'm telling you this for a fact, and when you see her, because she's not existent right now, but when you do see her, she will be looking good. I guarantee it. I don't know if you call it packaging.
Okay, so now, okay, you guys, wait.
Sorry. Earlier in the episode, you were like saying that, what am I wearing? I was like, straight on, ASOS. They're like, how much? 20 pounds. Like, I won't come here and tell you that, no, I was wearing Gucci or I was trying to feel funny. ASOS. You get, I'm a master in it. But I will look good.
Yeah, I dress nice. It's what I like to do. You know, I wake up in the morning, I want to put two things together. I want to see if this is going to go. I want to see if that's going to go. I don't know if it's packaging, but I guess that's up to you.
I have a personal shopper who helps me buy luxury designer stuff that I can't buy in Lagos. And she does instrumental payment, which is very beautiful because all those things are very expensive. So I went to pick up something she got for me. I went to pick up a Dior bag, and then I went with my Michael Kors bag. And she's like, oh, Nara, I never knew you used to carry Michael Kors. So it's like, she has already put me in a pedestal where she sees me as, I wouldn't carry basic or not expensive, because I don't even think Michael Kors is basic. They should have, yeah, because Nigerians already have given that label of, it has to be expensive for me to respect you.
And that's what I have a problem with.
And then, sorry, I also went somewhere else, and another lady saw me carrying this same Michael Kors bag, and she was like, Michael Kors bag is for basic bitches. And then, obviously, like, she was like, why are you carrying Michael Kors? Michael Kors is for basic bitches. And I'm like,
Michael Kors is the more affordable
brand.
Yeah.
So obviously, she's trying to tell me that she wouldn't respect another person carrying Michael Kors because she already knows me. And I don't think that is how you should judge someone's by what they own, what they own and what they have.
1 second.
Definitely.
1 second, please. I sell bags. I don't own a high-end designer brand. Yeah. But you're not going to see me carry, you will never see me carrying a fake Gucci bag. Yeah. They are nice. I sell really nice bags. I think it's my best customer. I sell really nice bags and they're not expensive. I cannot afford a Dior bag. I can't afford it and I'm not
literally, sorry
myself.
I went to one of my favorite bags. It's a $22 Forever 21 black patent bag. And people are still asking me, this your bag is expensive. Where did you buy it?
Because
they already think that everything, they think everything
you put it together.
Is expensive.
The saying is simple, do your best and package the rest. Do you understand?
Okay, guys,
that's just fine.
Let's relax. We're going to go on a quick break and then we'll be right back. Welcome back. Before the break, we were talking about a few things. Hold on. We're not going to go back into the bags and the things because that's great. People are faking. We get it. Now, before we carry on, I wanted to go back to something that I had mentioned, and I'm going to give this scenario because she mentioned a scenario about something that happened to her. But now my thing is, so there's a friend of mine that got married to someone. This is all to do with packaging, and I need you guys to tell me if the guy packaged or if he faked it till he made it or whatever. So she got married to someone, and when they were dating, he always took her to this house in Ikoyi, and They always went to Ikoyi, everything. And no, this is not even my cousin, this is my friend. So
she knows someone in this one again. One story, Taje. Second story, Taje knows. Third one, okay, we will see if she will know that one.
They always took her to the house in Ikoyi and everything. Eventually, they got married. And then when they got married, they were in the house in Ikoyi for a little bit, but then the uncle came back from travel, and then the uncle was like, okay, he's moving back, so they should move out. And she didn't understand what was going on, so he now had to come clean that, CEO, this is not actually my house, it's not my family house, it's my uncle's house. But I've rented us a place on the mainland. So
and the same story, no worry.
they now moved to the mainland. Now, problem now is they're now having financial issues. She actually started processing divorce papers. My thing is now, do you think divorce papers? Because there's a lot of things that I've added to it because it's lies, deceit, the whole entire relationship was built on a lie. So my question to you guys now is, do you guys feel like it is okay for her to divorce him knowing what's going on now?
First of all, it's
Hold on.
They bomb from every topic you want to say something.
Okay, Ade, yeah?
Okay, sister. That divorce paper, she should file like 16. She has to leave him. He's a bastard. Ikoyi, you can't go mainland. Traffic,
What do you
No, I know they talk. No, I know they talk.
what do you mean
No,
traffic?
I'm not downgrading anybody on the mainland. No, don't get it wrong. I grew up on the mainland. What I'm just trying to say is that when you don't date Ikoyi, you can't go mainland.
I don't even think
It was after they got married, I've been like...
After they got married, when you're already living in Ikoyi.
And maybe things change when they got married now. Money
No,
no
no, you don't hear English. The real owner of the house now came back. You now go back to the mainland, and that kind of mainland, if you be Agege
Oh, Jesus.
or Okoba, Abi, all those places, all those very
Mafe, what do you think?
all those
Should she leave him?
Shogule.
Hold on.
No, even comedians they talk
What
now.
do you feel?
Maybe when they born for Shogule
yeah.
and banana na the same
How
thing.
about this?
Wait, hold on. You guys, hold on. Mafe says that definitely she should leave him, but what would you say is the main reason why? Is it because he's faking? Is it because
Deceit, the foundation was,
Very simple,
it was a
guys.
broken
A
foundation,
relationship
deceit.
or marriage is built on trust. It's broken. It's not gonna work.
simple?
But it's not even about, like I said, it's not even about the comfort. It's not about leaving Ikoyi and going to the
Trust,
mainland. It's
right?
about the fact that the entire relationship, there's no foundation for the relationship. And if the foundation is not good, the house will crumble.
How can it's not gonna be trusted
But
anymore.
guys, we also have to think about the fact that he was genuinely living there. That was
But what's his
living
house?
place because his uncle did give him that for that time.
Auntie, he was not genuinely living there. He said he's the owner of the house. He's not the owner. It's not like now, in my own house now, guys renting. If I don't have money next year, I won't pay for it.
Wait. I just need to get the facts of this story correct. Wait. So he actually said he owned the house.
He told her it was his house.
Okay. Because technically someone puts you in that house and you're there. It's your house until they tell you to go now. So
She would have known what to expect.
exactly, that's why I was gonna get to that point.
How can you
But
just come
now
and
she's
put someone
explained
on the
that.
bed that she already
But
thought she had?
the thing is, even if he was just staying there, right, and he was telling her, okay, you know what, I'm the owner or whatever, at that time, when you're getting into a commitment with someone, when you're about to get married, you need to come clean on all levels,
Of course.
regardless. Whether you live there, whether you're just there or whatever, you need to come clean.
So-
Very important.
So for me, I was gonna fact check what she was saying,
Alright, yes,
whether it was a matter of like, okay, she wants him to just be living in Ikoyi
Okay, so
forever,
everyone's
or
in agreement she should divorce him.
Sorry,
so let me now just...
Sorry,
I know you haven't spoken. So when are we going to talk about Abuja boys, please?
Papa, you guys, hold on.
Sorry,
Papa,
we're
you
going to talk
said
about
what?
Abuja
I
boys.
said, you know how marriage should be. Should be able to get past things. I mean, I guess relax. I guess maybe I guess maybe he deceived her from the get go. But
What do you say? What do you say?
Rome conquers all things.
Can I just say something? Women out here are marrying men they don't know. She should divorce him based on the deceit. But also, if I were her, I would look into myself. Why was I able to get packaged like that? What was I looking at that I was able to be so blinded that he...
have known though.
Why? How can she not know? Are you actually entering marriages into people you don't know?
She comes from
Why you
money.
collect
Let
some
me-
pennies? So you think that
She comes from money.
anything you want to check in a man? Wait, we let him check in a man. Wait.
She has money.
She comes
In
from money.
everything.
And his family name.
Guys.
His family name is.
So in everything you want to check in a marriage, is it?
People believe that.
So when he said, I own this house, how did you buy this house? What are you doing that you were able to buy this house? Like, are you really,
has
you
a
really
business.
don't know
He has
what...
a business. So she genuinely believed that his business was doing well enough for him to afford a place.
Even if your business wasn't
I
doing well,
don't know.
What
It
if
does
it's
not
like-
add up to me.
What is
It just
inheritance?
doesn't, yes, I do. Because it doesn't make sense.
So with situations with lifestyles, all these things that are going on, we know that social media is the baba when it comes to these things. I mean, it's even going as far as people editing their entire lives to look like a completely different individual. So you'll see someone, and then when you see them in church or anything, they look like me and Shaitan there's this girl on Instagram that looks like, in Instagram, she's badass. Her pictures are badass. And then we saw her in church, and we were just like,
What if she's photogenic?
we were so shook. No.
Photogenic.
She edits herself to the point that her nose is slimmer. I mean, I understand trying to cinch your waist, all those type of things. But when you're now the whole face, when they see you outside, you don't look like the exact same person. If they put a missing kidney for her, they will never find out.
Let me tell you why.
Do you know why it was? Do you know what's even paining me?
Can be seen as a good thing, which goes back to the original thing that I said. Perception is reality.
Yes.
Now, you have to understand why she's doing what. Is she doing it because she may want to knock maybe an addy? Then that's perception. Maybe then, hold on, I'm getting there. Maybe that perception then is an upside down perception, because when Addy sees her, he'll be like, But is she doing it to sell some sort of market? Maybe she's trying to show that she's talented in editing or something.
No, this is someone else. I worked with a content creator, and I was like, when she posted the makeup on her, I didn't even realize it was the same person. I didn't even realize that I was even following her, because she didn't look like what I had seen on Instagram. So I feel like she edits very well. You can actually start using that as a platform to sell the ability that you know how to edit properly, like what Dara said. Maybe that's what some people are trying to do.
But the thing is that's not what she's trying to sell. And another problem I have with, first of all, before we even go on, would you consider her situation packaging or fake lifestyle?
Do you know why?
I feel like hers is packaging.
You still think it's packaging, even if she's putting herself for something that she's completely not. But why is she packaging? What is she saying?
Someone sees her on Instagram now and says, "Oh, this girl's face, very nice, slim face. It would be nice for this thing I want to do," and then they bring her, and they're seeing a different face. Is that still fucking fake?
What did you want to say?
Do you know why I want? I will know what I want to say. Thank you. Now, do you know why I want to give her the benefit of the doubt? I want to give her the benefit of the doubt because I believe that she knows that she's going to see somebody tomorrow, and then next tomorrow, and then next tomorrow. So all these things that is supposedly fake. Me, I don't know who this person is. This is what, according to what you have said, you know. But all these things that she's supposedly, all these things that is supposedly fake, she knows she's going to see people tomorrow that are going to see her on Instagram. So she clearly is not trying to.
No, I feel like another thing is that when she sees people, like
unless
for example,
she's trying to sell her market to Japan, where she's never going to go.
When she noticed that I was looking at her in church, she was very uncomfortable because she obviously. I literally just looked at her and I turned, but then she was very like, because she could tell that like obviously she doesn't look like what she is on Instagram, and I recognized her.
If you say that because people are going to see her the next day and days after that it's not packaging, and all the people on Instagram, they're going to see them. All the people that are driving G-Wagons, you see them entering cabs. People would always see them the next day, but they will still lie.
Sorry, Mafe wanted to say something.
Well, to me, in this particular instance, I think it's a bit of both packaging and fake lifestyle. Packaging in the sense that she's just trying to give everyone an impression of herself to be something. Then the fake lifestyle aspect is the editing. Like, you are not as you are. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, your body is not that way. So what is the essence of you doing that when there's going to be backlash, or you have a Taje that will look at you in church?
People are sold by it. People are sold by it. She has loads of followers.
That's why I said package. That's why I said packaging and fake lifestyle is evident in this scenario.
What is the end goal of this thing?
Imagine this.
What is the
Fake
end goal?
Lifestyle, how you live your life. If you're not living your life the way you like, if you're not living how your life originally is, and you are making people believe that it's something else, that's fake lifestyle. But if you're
let me use this girl as an example. The things that she's putting up, the designer things that she's putting up, she has them. So she's not exactly faking that. The only thing that she's faking is her appearance. Because she does come from money.
Do you think it's fake lifestyle or she packaging?
That's what I'm asking you guys. I don't think she's packaging because she has changed her appearance.
Wait, let me ask you one
It's
question.
packaging. Even the makeup you girls do for wedding makeup, that you slim your nose. You wake up in the morning, you go sit down. I'll meet you at the wedding. Wait. I'll meet you at the wedding. Obviously, no wedding. You see, the worst place to find a wife is the wedding.
I swear.
See, wedding. If I talk to a girl in wedding, she'll be yellow on Saturday. Wait. She'll be yellow on Saturday. Monday, she's black.
I swear.
Ow!
Wedding.
What are you not saying? And every girl does wedding makeup. So are you trying to tell me, especially with brides? If you see bride when they do it after.
No, bride is their day. I don't even mind.
It's
else. And you wake up in the morning, and you will see that packaging. Yeah, so we're not angry.
But sorry, talk about the bride. The bride doesn't have an issue because her husband knows how she looks.
Yes.
On a normal day. Remember that.
Bride. Bride is our day.
When you're telling something that is not true, when I see you, like, I feel like this is how you look, and then I'm seeing you tomorrow, and you don't look the same way. That's a fucking lie.
It's the same thing with makeup. At the end of the day, if you wash up all this makeup from your face, do you look like this? I don't think so.
You see me like this, yeah, and then you see me without makeup, and you're like the same fucking Debo you are seeing.
It's because you are fine. All those others that are not fine, what do you want to do?
I have a question.
When you are fine, you are doing all this shaka.
I have a question. A final question before we round up now, you guys. When it comes to accents, every Christmas season, holiday season, there is the situations of IJGBs. I just got back, oh my God, yeah.
Pointing finger.
So now, what would you say when? I mean, there's people that actually come back and they have accents, yes. But then automatically, every single individual has an accent, including Fafo in Christmas season has accents. Yes. So what Fafo becomes any guy, yeah, man.
You want my passport? I don't tire. You are crazy.
So what would you say, Fafo, I'm going to ask you because you do it more than all of us. What would you say is the reason what would you say is the reason that you automatically change your accent during the Christmas season? Is it because it will attract those girls coming in?
Basically it's Christmas, yeah?
Okay.
So you know how it's Christmas, yeah? You're trying to relate with your people, yeah, from the ends, yeah. So no, down is just a seasonal thing. It's not a seasonal thing.
You call that Christmas packaging or fake lifestyle?
Christmas packaging, it's not fake lifestyle. The people that know how you sound know how you sound.
But these girls that are coming in don't know how you sound.
Hey, that's the strategy. It's Christmas at the end of the day, to catch a fish, you gotta act like a fish. To catch a monkey, basically you gotta act like a monkey. So just to try and get into the flow of things, going That's it.
The way I see it is that, for example, if I travel to England and I swear, facts, if I go into a corner store, for example, my accent automatically changes because of who I'm talking to.
Yes.
So I think it depends on who you're talking to.
Thank you.
It just depends on who you're talking to.
An Arab person, even at the airport. Yes, you say Habibi.
Yeah, but it's the same thing now. It's the same thing. If they come in with that British.
Can I tell you the problem I have? I have a problem whereby people come in from abroad and then people that are based in Nigeria, Lagos will start changing their accent. And then you now have you have people, you have girls or guys saying, so excuse me, I understand what you're saying. You don't need to change your accent to try to sound like me.
They
got said for
Hey. This is the master. Let me finish.
If you have somewhere they follow me,
let me finish. First of all, no way. I know you are not from. You're not the kind of people that want to be. You understand? First of all, you want to get something. You want to catch. You go do like waiting.
Is it fake lifestyle? Are you being fake?
Let me finish. At the package new. As long as for me, fake lifestyle is when you can't afford something or you can't say it. That's when it's fake. When you are saying it the wrong way, it's fake. But if it's something to calm, na packaging.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
No matter the time you say it. You understand? As long as you can say it the way it is.
What I have a bigger problem with is people that actually you can't even do it. And you are doing them. Then when I hear it's not that I never had before. When I start hearing you,
that's all the
Guys, how about the reversal? How about those of us that were not born here, that have foreign accent, but when we come and start acting, trying to have the local. So, like me, I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
No, packaging. She can't package on a level.
For real though, if I had to speak with maybe my professor, I'll get back to my regular voice. But when I'm here, I every day try to sound.
And you're packaging to a level.
Like try to adapt. There's nothing wrong with that.
I try. So how come is that double standard?
As you see me so I can switch it up. Forget that they not born me, yes, I don't live here. I be beneath here. Try me. I go fuck you up, man.
That's so great, guys. I'm so happy for all of us. We've done such an amazing job determining what packaging and fake lifestyle is. But now, I feel like everyone needs to go around and let me know what your conclusion is. So, Ade.
I point to you. Okay, so basically, I think that it's actually a very thin line between packaging and false lifestyle. So you have to
fake lifestyle, anything, false and fake, same. So you have to understand the difference, basically. So once you can tell the difference, I will advise you to not enter the trap of fake lifestyle, so you don't be like Taj's friend. You not go and enter it and go to mainland and be sweating inside it because the sun in Lagos is very hot.
Well, as for me, there's a thin line between packaging and fake lifestyle, but at the same time, they are two totally different things. I still feel like everyone should stay true to themselves, but it's still hard for some people because they want to get that level or respect from certain people because we know how Nigerians are. But at the same time, still package yourself and arrange yourself the way you want to be addressed. At the same time, stay true to yourself.
Nice.
For me, I just believe that packaging is fine. You get it's in line with branding. Don't live a fake lifestyle. Just be true to yourself. Try and package so that you can obviously grow, go to the next level. You know, just keep it real.
I feel like if you're packaging, like she said, packaging is fine, it's part of branding. If you're packaging so that you can move up the ladder, that's fine. But you are living a fake life, you are spending money that you don't have, you are not moving anywhere, you are still the same old, poor, wretched person, just that you are now wearing nicer clothes and borrowing people's cars. And there's a problem, not only a problem with like what people are saying, there's a problem with you because at the end of the day, when you see that people that are packaging, people that are moving, you're seeing your friends, your mates moving up, but you're still in the same place because you'd rather just flex for the gram, and that's just wrong.
Okay.
For me, I have a problem with Nigerians because they think packaging is fake life. For me, packaging to me is when you can package it to, because a lot of people say, oh, this guy is packaging, but what they actually mean is, oh, fake life. That's what they don't understand. That for me, packaging is good. And for me, if I want to differentiate packaging and fake lifestyle is when you can afford what you're doing. But packaging is when you can afford it. That's for me.
Back it up anytime, any day.
Packaging may be a means of survival in some way. So in the society we live in, I feel like packaging can be a means of survival in some way. I feel like packaging is in line with branding, and it also is a skill. Not everyone has even mastered the skill of packaging, because these days it's like principle doesn't matter. It's all about presentation, and it does help you move up. And if you fake it, you can end up being it at the end of the day. So that's my take on that.
Well, I think that packaging is fine with me because you gotta portray what you want people to believe. I didn't say go and live a fake lifestyle, which means you cannot afford to do what you say you can do. But if you can put yourself together in order to gain an advantage here and there, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, and I think that's what packaging is.
Sabrina?
I personally don't believe you should fake it till you make it. I think I prefer the other term in which you were saying earlier, which was be better till, what was it?
Do your best.
Do your best and package the rest. Sounds better than, fake it till you make it, because I think they're completely different statements.
To add to what Nara said, basically about staying true to yourself, I still believe in certain angles you can actually fake it till you make it. Not to the extent that, you start inquiring depth, like the escape whole situation, going out to get drinks you can't afford. That is totally wrong. That is basically, you're doing yourself a disservice. So basically just do what you can and, leave the rest to God. That's it.
Okay, so it's clear that the general consensus here is that packaging is kind of part of the lifestyle. It's something that we do without even really thinking about it. But my thing is cut your coat according to your size. It's very, very important that you do what you can actually do. So don't start lying that you can afford something when you actually can't afford it. And like everyone has said, try to stay true to yourself, because at the end of the day, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass if you're fake all the way, especially with friendships and relationships. It will always backfire at some point. So guys, that's it for today for packaging versus fake lifestyle. Please follow us on all our Instagram pages, all our social media pages. They're right here on the screen: Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. please don't forget to comment in the comment section.
And subscribe.
Subscribe, follow us.
Liar.
You know, come through on the screen. Follow us, write us, do everything. Don't be fake. Packaging versus things. All right, guys. Serious Banta out. Woo!
So, you know, just to try and get into the flow of things going on, what you phone, what you do, pada. That's it.
Taje again. She knows someone in this one again.
As you see me so I can switch it up. Forget that they not born me, yes, I don't live here. I be big girl. Try me. I will fuck you up, man.